Awesome. So we're now going to talk about a really cool strategy called content stacking. And you can use content stacking on your Instagram account to actually double your initial reach to your followers on a post that you have newly posted. So, for example, if you have 10,000 followers and you put out a regular photo post, and this is one that we put out, one day you will be proud, you did not give up. And obviously that's me and my friend Evan sitting on a seat, and it got 1,000 views. This is obviously a hypothetical, but say it gets 1,000 views, so it's 10% of our audience. We have to remember that this content type is the lowest engagement sort of content. So a photo, even though it's easier to create, you can see underneath it's the lowest engagement. Whereas if you put out a video, it's much higher engagement. So you don't really need to do this for videos, but just photos. And you can see over on the far right column that an Instagram story is easy to create, but also high engagement. So I want to show you how you can leverage the high engagement types of content for a photo that is normally low engagement. And if we leverage our story and our Instagram live, which I'll show you exactly how to do in a second, you can double the engagement that we get during the micro testing phase, and therefore have a stacked post and therefore outperform by 2x, double the amount of exposure for that one piece of content. And once again, the key is we're going to be actually leveraging our story and our live in order to promote our photo. So here's an example of that. We're an account, once again, with 10,000 followers. We post a photo, but at the same time, we also post a story on our Instagram account. And we make it, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do this in a second, but you make it so that they can't see the post. You either blur it out, or you pixelate it, or you post mustaches over the top of it. And you say new post, and then you tag the post in it. And because stories get much higher engagement, you're going to have a lot of people clicking through to see that regular post of yours, and therefore get, instead of 1,000 views, 2,000 views. So here's a really good example of that from Zerkard. And he just says new post, and you can see obviously it's the new post writing is over him, so that you can't actually see him in the post, so you can't actually see what's behind that writing. So people actually have to click on the post, click on the story to go to the post and see it. So that's the key here. And when you do this, even if you've been doing this before but haven't been making sure that you're creating curiosity in your stories, then you're doing it wrong, because the photo on the right is the one that Bombardier Jets have posted. And for example, if they did what the example on the far left is doing, which is new post, but actually just showed the photo of the post, people are like, okay, well, I've seen it. I don't really need to go and see it again. However, if they gave it a little bit of a story gap, if they said new post, check out our $40,000 photo shoot, you could very easily double or triple the amount of people who are actually seeing that post, because everyone wants to see a $40,000 photo shoot, and it's an engaging looking story, and they're going to go and see the post that they put out that's going to get less engagement otherwise. So you need to understand that you can do this with stories, which is the very simple, easy way to do it. But if you really wanted to get massive results and double down, you can actually do it with your Instagram live. So you want to save this for special posts, 1 in 5 to 1 in 10 posts, because it's incredibly effective. But if you do this every time, it will wear off. You want to just go live on Instagram. And if you're not shy, then put it on your face and talk to the camera for about 60 seconds. Tell them about your post and leave a story gap in there. Be like, yeah, we just did a $40,000 photo shoot. We came up with this one incredible photo that I absolutely love. Make sure you go and see it. It's on my profile right now. Don't miss out on this. Let me know if you guys have any questions about it. It was a really fun time. And you just talk to the camera for 60 seconds. Tell them about your post, and people are going to be tuning into that live and then going to see it. And then they're going to watch the recording of the live, because lives rank really, really high in terms of engagement. If you are a little bit nervous or camera shy or don't really want to talk to a camera, you can actually, a really good one I've seen is a handwritten note. So get a piece of paper, write down, check out our new post that cost us $40,000 shoot, or whatever story gap or whatever curiosity that you want to create, and just video the handwritten note and just hold it there. And people are like, oh, this is interesting, they're live, and it's just a call to action. I guess I'll go see the post. You can add music to it as well, which I've seen, like play music in the background, and people can go and they watch your live with high engagement, and then they can go and see your post. So the key, again, is make sure you tag your post in that story. If you're posting a story, there's a way you can actually tag your Instagram post that people can click see post, and it takes them directly to it. So make sure you do that to increase the click-through. And if you stack the content in the first 60 minutes, so as soon as you put it up, you want to put up that story or that live, you're going to double the amount of exposure you get. Really cool, really simple method that I really would like you to try out, and let me know how it goes.